get on the right track to start, but they're going to keep going because they're off to such a strong start.
Throwing the plates all around the kitchen, it's Na'Vi with 16 points, just one behind Virtus Pro, who sneakily moved in behind the SGA and Chong boys. That being said, though, for SGA and Chong, that 12 points going their way,
huge.
That's a big success for them, considering I think that they were floundering in the group stage of BGS 9.
Yeah.
These kinds of results have to materialize more for them to get to a final proper.
This is what the region wanted to see them coming out of those regional qualifiers, right? There's this point where you're like, man, when your top teams are performing so badly, what does that mean? And here they are putting up some numbers. But that total leaderboard, Na'Vi at the top, they're saying, we don't want to qualify to PGC through somebody else's work. We want to do it by being dominant. And they came out here and are starting to put their foot down.
Yeah, it's scary. As you say, no stress on their side at the moment. And that will be a very strong showing for them so far. 17 game win with the 42 points. Very respectable after just 4 games alone. Keeping up that kind of 10-point average at least. That's the Twisted Minds numbers from a grand final, admittedly, but here in the group stage, looking pretty good and poised to move on.
You know, at the start of the day, you asked me which teams I'm keeping my eyes on. I said I want to watch Na'Vi and see if they turn up with no expectations, and I said I want to see what Team Liquid does. They have to prove that they're as good as they were last year. This is their chance to make a move. I don't know what's going on. It does feel like we're seeing a little bit in terms of overextension, some sparking here and there. But I haven't seen any glaring reasons for their misses. I just don't know why it's not coming together, but again, it's not.
It needs to. It does need to. Thank you very much, Toppies. We're going to go to a short break here at PGS 10. When we return, we have 2 more games to be doing.